Alrighty, welcome back to another pretty late Wales log for Star Rail, month of January 2024. First one for the year 2024, so woohoo! Anyways, get right into it, because I'm already late. So, who are our last characters? I skipped out on Argenti and Huohuo, so that means that my last character that I rolled is Ruan Mei. So here she is, let's talk about her. So, here are my stats for her. 5,000 HP, 147 speed. Crit rates don't matter, or crit stats don't really matter. And this is her expanded set, 97% break effect, which unfortunately is only half that of her 180 break effect that she kind of needs. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. She does have energy regen. She does have what is it? An energy regen rope, and she does have a decent amount of effect res. I'm actually wondering where that's coming from. So I guess we'll check that real quick. Let's see. I do not have her gacha light cone. I do want to roll for it, considering I am trying to chase that 180 break effect stat line. Because in case you didn't know, Ruan Mei's two stats that she's looking for, assuming you're running Assuming you're running two-piece Kingdom of Banditry, the Talia ornament set, which says that it gives you an extra. The set will give you an extra 20% break effect if your character has more than 145 speed, and my Ruan Mei has 147, so there's that. Yeah. She ideally wants over 145 speed and at least 180 break effect, because it'll max out her stats in that sense. The 180 break effect because of one of her bonus abilities that says that every 10% above 120 break effect, her skill will give her team more damage, or the damage buff will increase. So, yeah, because of that, I really want to roll for her gacha light cone. I do plan on doing that on stream at some point after I'm done, maybe doing some of the events like Critter Pick. I know we've got a Pure Fiction update, or a Pure Fiction edition, and also this one too. So plenty of places to get more free Stellar Jades from. If not, I will contemplate buying a pack for Ruan Mei, just in case it turns out I can't do all these events before Ruan Mei's banner goes away. So yeah, but I do want to try going for her light cone. I think I can get it. We'll see. But yeah, I really want that light cone for her. Anyways, going back to Ruan Mei herself. So yeah, in the meantime, I am using the Battle Pass light cone. This is the Harmony Battle Pass light cone. And I did go for 3 copies of it, because I think this and I think 1 or 2 other Battle Pass light cones are actually worth taking. And yeah, so I decided to triple up on this. So now it's S3 just for my Ruan Mei. But yeah, obviously it'd be really nice if I could get her gacha light cone. But for now, this is what she's working with. I do have her entire trace tree maxed out. I will likely give her triple crowns. I will likely max trace her out. Just need, enough tracks of destiny to do that. So I'll slowly feed her tracks of destiny. Now that my I'll just show my Tingyan real quick. Now that my Tingyan is maxed traced out, I can go ahead and try to slowly feed Ruan Mei tracks of destiny of her own to get her to max 2, because she's just that good. Would you believe it? Anyways, this is her relic set that she's working with: 4-piece Thief and 2-piece Kingdom of Banditry. Talia, 2-piece Talia. That's easier to say. Individually, these are her stats. A little bit of flat, I think rolled once or twice into flat attack, probably just once. Once there. Once into flat attack, maybe twice to flat attack. Maybe her flat attacks rolls fucking low roll twice. Because goddamn, these are some awful stats. Because 2, 1, 2, yeah, I would assume that's the case. But yeah, all I cared about was the HP and the speed from this. So there you go. These are her hands. Got very lucky with the speed rolls. Got 2 rolls into speed, and 1 into HP percent. So 1, 1, 2, 1. Is that it? 1, 1, 2, 1, something like that. And these are her boots, speed boots, naturally. Yeah, so she got a lot of effect res here. Okay, so that's nice to know. So like maybe 2, 3, or actually 1, 3. No, 1, 1, 3. I think that's how it works. 1, 1, 3. Yeah. And then her body piece, HP percent. I finally got an HP percent body thief set that actually got a speed substat that started with speed. And so I was like, oh, finally. And so yeah, I didn't give a shit about what the other substats were. I mean, obviously it would have been nice if it had effect res substat, because I think that's the only one. Oh, that's basically the only other substat that she really cares about. Yeah, speed and effect res pretty much, and obviously break effect too. That would have been nice. So maybe I'll try to be on the lookout for like a better HP main body thief set, but for now, like, this is all I need. This is all I care about, because before I got this piece, my Ruan Mei was like 143 speed, like 142 speed, and like I need just one or two speed substats rolls to get her over 145. And yeah, turns out with this piece, she now has 147 speed, so that's a godsend at the very least. So, but yeah, could be better, but for now, this is what she's working with. Energy regen rope, there it is. A little bit of HP, a little bit of defense, and a little bit of break effect as well. Again, could be better, but considering how freaking rare energy regen ropes are, like, I'll take it. Same thing with her planar, HP percent planar, because what the fuck else is she gonna use? This is where she's getting a lot of her effect res from, huh? Right here. So probably like 131 or 14 even. Wouldn't be surprised if it was like 14, 4-line star and the 14. But yeah, and a little bit of break effect here as well. So yeah, she's only E0, as you might be able to imagine. Oh, I just remembered my I don't even have my volume toggled on for Star Rail. I was wondering why the game was so quiet. Anyways, back to this. Not that you really hear much from the game itself anyway, but just for immersion. So yeah, this is my current Ruan Mei build. Again, obviously can have some improvements, so to say. But the biggest one right now is getting her gacha light cone. Once I get her gacha light cone, then I'll be able to make more accurate adjustments to her relics. So for now, what she's working with, I'm not too worried about. Like, she gets her job done mostly. So yeah, there you go. Alrighty, trying to think of anybody else that I've worked on recently in terms of like artifacts and relics and shit. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned that I switched my Asta over to speed set now, as you can see here. So she's running two-piece the ageless fleet set, along with 4-piece whatchamacallits, 4-piece speed. So I may contemplate giving her a different 2-piece ornament set, cause like she doesn't need 2-piece HP, cause like now she's got like 5,000 HP, and like that's a lot. Like I think 4,000 HP is good enough for supports. And so yeah, and considering I'm running her with HP HP body, and I'm probably gonna run her with HP planar as well. Yeah, I will probably take the time to replace this with like another sports set, either, you know, the broken keel set, cause she does almost have 30% effect res, to be fair. So yeah, like I'll probably switch over to like 2-piece broken keel or something, so that way she can give the team extra crit damage too, on top of the attack buff she gives to the team. So yeah, there you go. There's that. In case I didn't talk about her relic set before. Let's see, who else? I did build my Herta. I think I've mentioned that already. Oh yeah, Xueyi. She's our other new character that came along with Ruan Mei. So I do have Xueyi built. Her stats are not great, but there's something at least. I mean, hey, my Herta stats aren't that much better. I mean, she has more crit rate than crit damage. Like this is like my OG. This reminds me of my OG Welt build from a year ago. But anyways, here's Xueyi. These are her stats. 3,500 HP, 2,500 attack, 132 speed, 66 CR, only 80% CD. She's got a ton of break effect for some reason. I don't know where she's getting all that break effect from. Maybe her light cone? No, that can't be right. Because she's working with Secret Vow, and Secret Vow doesn't give break effect. Yeah, I kind of wonder where she's getting all this break effect from. Maybe her stats? I guess her substats, huh? A little bit of EHR. I don't think she really needs EHR. And then surprisingly high effect res for her DPS, like 20%. It's actually not bad, all things considered. I don't know what she's doing. And so, yeah. And then, in case you're wondering why she has all this, like, bonus elemental percentages, is because in Star Rail, whenever you have a light cone that gives you extra damage, like a damage buff, what that translates to is in reality extra elemental damage bonus. So that's why you see 40% across the board here for all of her elements, even though obviously she doesn't do anything except quantum damage. So yeah, I was a little bit confused by that too, and then my chat was my Twitch chat was kind enough to clarify that for me, so I appreciate that. Anyways, like I showed before, she's working with S5 Secret Vow. Honestly, I don't know what else she could use. Like, I wonder what a good 5-star one would be. Like, I would assume, what is this? Fall of an Aeon. Yeah, I would assume Fall of an Aeon. But yeah, other than that, I actually don't know what else she would really use. Yeah, because all the other 5-star light guns are pretty specialized for their respective 5-stars. Like, I don't know if Xueyi would be able to use, like, for example, I Shall Be My Own Sword. I mean, the extra crit damage is nice, but this relies on like her teammates losing HP or something. Yeah, so that's gonna be kind of awkward. Actually, it's maybe not that awkward because your allies get hit all the time anyway. So yeah, maybe that's not that bad. But anyways, yeah, she's working with Secret Vow for the time being. And these are her traces. She is max traced out, minus her Tracks of Destiny, of course. These are her relics. 4-piece Quantum, 2-piece Space Healing Station. Pretty simple. These are her substats. A little bit of crit rate, a little bit of EHR, break effect. Gloves, double crit. This one actually rolled really, really well, all things considered. Yeah, this is probably her best piece. Double crit, lots of rolls into crit rate and crit damage. Speed boots, trash. Could be a lot better. At least it rolled once into crit damage, so I guess that's not bad. But imagine how much better her stats would be if they all rolled into crit damage. La-di-da. Anyways, sorry about that little pause there. Had to check a Discord message. But in any case, what else? I think I went over her boots, her body piece. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of great body pieces. It's kind of hard getting crit rate or crit damage body pieces for a quantum set, at least with the subsets that you really want. Crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, so on and so forth. At the very least, though, the silver lining is that it rolled a ton to attack percent. I mean, that's for a piece that turned out like this. I mean, hell, it could have been a lot worse. So I'm actually not too mad about that, all things considered. Attack percent, rope. Has a little speed, a little bit of crit rate, a little bit of effect res. I think this is basically a one down the line artifacts, relic. Yeah, one down the line, maybe 3 line starts, so 1 1 2 probably. And then finally, quantum damage boost, planar. Again, loss of attack percent, and then crit rate. So yeah. Not sure if I'm going to take the time to try to improve Xueyi's relics. I like Xueyi a lot. I think she's fucking badass when you actually play her. But considering I've got a couple other characters that I would really like to improve their relics about, like maybe Xueyi, for example. I know her relics could be better. Xueyi, I still gotta work on, for example, Sushang, because she just needs her planar to be leveled up, but she also needs her traces to be unlocked too. So, yeah. But yeah, I could definitely work on like my Daniel, because his relics could be better. Xueyi, Topaz is in a good place. I feel like I don't need to change her stats at all. Pretty much, like her stats are awesome compared to everybody else's stats. So yeah. Let's see. I could definitely try optimizing Ruan Mei's stats. I could also make Welt's stats a little better, or at least try to. Technically, I could try making Silverwolf's stats a little bit better too, but considering she's supposed to be more of a debuffer and utility, she's not very high priority for me. I guess same thing with Fushwen. Again, not very high priority. But yeah, and maybe improve Blade's stats a little bit. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can get a better stat for Xueyi, but only time will tell. Not only that, but I gotta prep for Dr. Ratio's his relics too, because I still don't have a relic set good to go for him. I have a lot of imaginary pieces, I'm pretty sure. If I check my relic stats real quick. Yeah, I should have a lot of choices to choose from in terms like in terms of like relic stats. I should have some speed boots around here somewhere. There's one. It's kind of shit though. Let's see, there's another speed boots, again kind of shit. Not kind of, they are shit. Man, those are the only speed boots I have. Okay, so that's kind of a problem. So yeah, I definitely have to look for a speed boots main stat or speed main stat boots somewhere. So I'm definitely gonna have to farm imaginary cavern again. I do plan, because we're gonna get a new a free copy of Dr. Ratio. Thanks, Mihoyo. You could never do that for Genshin. Yeah. I'm going to roll for his light cone instead. I think a lot of people are, considering if everybody's gonna get a free copy of Dr. Ratio, you can, unless you want more constellations for him, which wouldn't be a bad idea. You go for his light cone, and I forget what his light cone gives him actually. If it gives him extra crit rate, then I think we can go for crit damage body. But I can't look him up right now. I have to take some time to pull up the link off the internet. But in any case, I should at least have some decent options for crit rate, crit damage. I mean, this one's not bad just because it has speed. Same thing down here. I think that there was a crit damage piece that I had with speed. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, speed, hit rate, speed. More of another crit damage. Stats are kind of shit though. Kind of ass. Another crit rate, body. Another crit damage, body. Better substats. Another crit damage, one with attack percent. More crit rate with speed. Yeah. So I have options. We'll see if some of their substats turn out to be good, like crit rate, crit damage, that sort of thing. And yeah, I should have some decent options for gloves and hands. Yeah, there's a double crit one, for example. I think I should have another double crit one somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Double crit effect res. Yeah, technically this would be better, because yeah, at least has some effect res. And then the helmets, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Yeah, I should have something to work with here. Yeah, there's a double crit one there, so yeah. So yeah, there you go. And I'll probably run him with 2-piece space healing station as well. Yeah, because that's kind of the quintessential DPS ornament set anyway. So, because yeah, I think that Dr. Ratio gives himself a lot of crit stats. So I think his weakness will be the stat that he would really want is like attack percent or more elemental damage, I would assume. So yeah, I believe that's it. Yeah, don't really have much to talk about in terms of characters, because again, I had to skip out on Huohuo and Argenti, which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's see. I still do need to 100% the maps, the newest map anyway, for the space station. Because, yeah, the seclusion zone. Obviously, I don't have all the treasures yet. I did get the warp trotter. I wonder when I got the warp trotter. Thought I didn't, but whatever. But yeah, I gotta go track down where the treasures are. The treasure boxes are on this map. And yeah, as you can tell here, I have still not yet tried Pure Fiction. I haven't tried the Simulated Universe expansion yet either. I've only started on the Critter Pick. I'll probably finish it next time I stream Star, which should be soon. Should be. And I still got to do this Planar Fisher event as well. So anyways, that'll be it for this month's whales log, dolphins log, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, thanks for watching. We will see you guys next month, and hopefully not a week and a half late, as usual. Peace.